Hi everybody, welcome back for another memory keeping plan with me. So we're working on September 11th through the 17th, and I've got this kit from Cinderella Paper. I think it was called SS Collection. Sorry, my voice went out there. And I just thought this was a good like late summer, early autumn kit. So that's why I decided to use it this week. I'm just pulling out what I've got left. So yeah, I just thought, whoops, why is this stuck to the back of this? So yeah, just a good sort of anytime kit, but also like a nice late summer piece of art. So this is what we're working with this week. And let's just go ahead and jump into it. My voice has been really sore this last week because it's been really dry, so sorry if I don't sound like super enthusiastic. All right, oops, I flipped to the wrong set of notes. I flipped all the way back to August here. All right, so in the sidebar, I've got my regular dinners tracker, and then I've got two half boxes. One of those, I'm just gonna write in a quote about some things have to end for better things to begin, because that goes with this week. And then for this second box, I'm gonna mark that my cats kind of started getting along better this week. So our adult cat insisted on cleaning the kitten, and the kitten's still suspicious about it, but it was a cute moment. So I've layered a couple of stickers right here. I don't know how well you can see it on camera, but that is from Beneva Creations, and then the foiled cat is from Plan of Hannah. I just thought this was a good way to represent both Clover and Genevieve. Moving on to Monday. So Monday of this week, I started off with lesson planning. So I just need to find a box for that. Let's see, how many things do I have? Okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna start off with, I think, this pattern for lesson planning. And then I had grading to do. So let's just use a plain box for that. And then I needed to wash our sheets. So I think a piece of washi would be good for that. And then I edited and posted the vlog from when we went camping. So that was good. And for that, I think I'm gonna use one of these. Oh, will one of these fit? Yeah, let's just do this. Okay, so for lesson planning, sorry for the background noise, this is from Bella Planella. For grading, this is from Itty Bitty Sticker Co. For washing the sheets, this is a really old sticker from the Prairie Planner. And then for editing the vlog, this is from Itty Bitty Sticker Co. And that is the first half of Monday. And then the second half of Monday, I'm totally out of television stickers, so I'm just gonna put the labels in, but there's not gonna be anything on it because I'm waiting on my latest order to come in. So we did get a new television riser because we don't feel comfortable mounting our TV in a rental, so we did get a way to sort of mount our new TV, but without it being like a permanent situation. So for that, I have my last television sticker in gold from Plan of Hannah. And then I'm gonna put in a little thing for what I watched that evening, which was Great British Bake Off, before I decide what the last label of this day is going to be. So that'll stay blank for now, but I'll fill it in later. And then I played with both of my cats this evening, so I'm going to put in a pattern box for that. I did not realize how like gone my voice was until I sat down to start filming. Sorry about that. So if we're playing with both of my cats with their little mouse toys, I just have this from Memory Creations. Moving on to Tuesday. Whoops. So I just have a few things to mark on Tuesday. I feel like that's just kind of how Tuesdays are lately. So I think the first thing I'm going to mark is my husband going to the office. And then this is just a really old asterisk sticker. I don't know from where. And then of course I went to work and taught my classes. So I'm going to use this half box. And then this is from Itty Bitty Sticker Co. And then for the second half of the day, I just marked that I was editing and scheduling a Plan With Me video. And then, like I mentioned, I'm out of television stickers, so I'm just gonna put in, I guess, one of these. Yeah, let's use the half boxes since we've got them. So it's a really big box to mark watching television, but we've got a lot of space to fill. But for editing the Plan With Me, and a lot of times I don't mark editing because like I have more important things to mark, but this day I don't have anything more important to mark, so that's from Itty Bitty Sticker Co. And then I'll fill in with a TV sticker when I actually get them. All right, moving right along to Wednesday. So for the first part of Wednesday, I'm gonna mark that I did a workout. So I think a piece of washi would be good for that. Looks like I only have 5 things to mark, so let's use this bigger piece of washi. And then I had a lot of grading to do. So I'm just going to use a solid box for that. Let's do this color. And then I had to finish figuring out the logistics for one of my class's presentations. So kind of finishing up the lesson planning and guidelines for that. Because I was kind of experimenting with how they were going to do those presentations. I'm going to move this orange box up just a little bit. Okay, that looks a little bit better. So for working out, I've got this old sticker from Oh Hello Co. And then for grading, I've got another Itty Bitty Sticker Co. sticker. And then for working on the presentation, I've got Presentation Molly, also from Itty Bitty Sticker Co. And then the second half of Wednesday, I gotta kind of angle my planner because of my tripod. This was where my big cat decided to start grooming the little cat, which was very sweet. And I'm going to do another layering situation here. I could even move that down a little bit, just because there's only one thing to mark after this. So yeah, now that it's getting like autumn season, they're snuggling up to each other, and it's quite cute. So I'm going to layer a couple of stickers here for this. So I have this from Memory Creations that kind of represents Clover, the kitten. And then I think I'm going to layer this sticker from Plan a Hannah. It's supposed to be a Maine Coon, but it looks a lot like my cat. And that represents Evie. accepting the baby into our home. And then finally I watched more Great British Bake Off. So I'm just going to use a regular label for that, and I will fill in with the TV icon once I get it. That is the first half of the week. Moving on to Thursday. There's some weird noises. Oh, it's a child crying. That would be why. Now it makes sense. Thursday marked 8 months married for us. So I think I want to use this cute box for that, unless I have something better. No, I'm going to use this box. And then it was also, our kitten was 5 months old this day. I'm going to put in one of these. Yeah, it's a little big. I guess 14 is like our lucky number in this family. Okay, so this will be for Clover. And then my husband worked at the office this day. So I'm going to use one of these. And then, okay, so let's put these in before I move on. These rings are from Plannahannah to mark our 8 months married. And then for the kittens the kitten being 5 months old, this is from Beneva Creations. And then I have this from Scribble Prints Co. And I don't think I'm going to write her name in or anything. I'll know it's for her. And then this is just to mark that my husband worked at the office this day. And then for the second part of Thursday, I'm going to mark again that I went to the office, or I went to campus and worked. So I'm going to mark that with one of these. And then I had some grading that I was doing just for kind of small assignments. So I'm going to use one of these. Sorry, I don't know why I'm so out of breath. I also went to Habit Burger. Wait, was this the? Oh yeah, this was, ooh, I got a lot more things to mark this day than I thought. Oops. Should not have taken up that much space at the beginning of the day. So I think I need to do a lot of little things at the end of the day. So this is going to be for me teaching my classes. And then I'm going to pull in a bunch of little things. So this will be for grading. I hate when I do that, when I totally forget how many things I actually need to mark in a day. And then this will be for going to the Habit, because I was really hungry and needed a quick lunch. And that was right near me. And then this will be for my husband working late. And then finally, the last thing I want to mark, I'm going to do this with this glittery skinny label, is that I noticed Clover's upper canine had fallen out at this point, because she had like the weird double canines last week. So I noticed that it had actually fallen out, like she had a gap and everything, so that was good. So that's from Itty Bitty Sticker Co. for grading. This is from an old Scribble Prints Co. kit. We're going to the Habit. This is from an old Cinderella Paper kit for my husband working late. And then this will be for Clover's missing tooth. So I have a tooth sticker from Cinderella Paper, and I'm gonna layer it with this Bengal sticker from Planet Hannah just to mark that it was Clover's tooth. And then I watched Great British Bake Off, but we're not gonna mark that because we have no more space left. All right, moving on to Friday. My husband was off this day. Someone's hammering something in their garage, so sorry about that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. We're gonna actually keep track of what we're doing this time. So I'm gonna mark my husband's day off, and then I had a therapy appointment that didn't go well. It was virtual, her internet connection was terrible, so the next week I called and requested a different therapist because she just really, unfortunately, was really not being helpful to me, at least in my opinion. So I switched to someone else, and actually that's already going like way better. Like I just feel like I'm actually getting something out of the experience with the new therapist. So for my husband's day off, that is an old sticker from Cinderella Paper. For the therapy appointment, I just have this I Adulted Molly from Itty Bitty Sticker Co. And then I was grading this day, so let's see. I'm just gonna do one of these. Oh, and then my husband had a follow-up interview, which was exciting and scary. So for grading, I have this from Itty Bitty Sticker Co. And then for the follow-up interview, let's use one of these. I think, nope, that's too big. This one's already coming off the page, so I'll just use this. So yeah, they just wanted to get to know him a little bit better, and it actually worked out really nicely because then they made him an offer. So moving on to the second half of Friday, I worked out again. So I think I'm gonna use a skinnier piece of washi this time because I have 4 things to mark. And I'm gonna put a little thing, I'm gonna wait actually. Then they made him an offer, which was exciting, but also like, whoa, what? We might actually be moving? That's kind of nuts. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at now. It's still, he's not gonna move until, he's not gonna start that new job until I think November. So long timelines in his industry, but yeah, we're gonna be moving, which is wild. And then I'm gonna stay here for a bit, just to like finish up my semester and everything. It's kind of hard to leave your job when you work at a university teaching in the middle of a semester. So I'm gonna stay here for a little bit. And then we went out on a date at one of our favorite local restaurants. And then came home and watched more old episodes of Great British Bake Off. I'm like, do I need to move this down a little bit? Maybe not, but I'm gonna move it anyway. I'm so tired after this week. Okay, so for working out, I've got another old sticker from Oh Hello Co. And then for him getting the job offer, I have this because it was exciting, but also like, whoa, this is really happening. And then for our date, I've got this giant sticker from Oh Hello Co. And then I'll fill in with a TV icon later. Moving on to Saturday, first half of Saturday. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so we're gonna do a lot of little things here. Let's see. So the first thing I marked was pulling stickers for a plan with me. And then we were cleaning up the house a lot because it was kind of getting to be a disaster in here. And then we talked about the move and the new job and all of that, because he was going to tell them on Monday what his decision was. So we just wanted to kind of talk it over during the weekend just to get all of our ducks in a row. Obviously, we decided it would be a good idea to do that. And then I was reading my New Zealand travel guide. And then it was cloudy all day this day. It was weird. It got really chilly here for a bit. Not like super chilly, but kind of chilly. And then it heated way back up again, which was a bummer. So, but this weekend it was nice and cloudy. So for pulling stickers, I've got this from Bella Planella. For tidying up the house together, I've got this from Scribble Prints Co. For talking about the new job and the move, got that from Once More with Love. For reading, I've got this from Fox and Cactus. And then I have this weather icon from Planet Hannah to mark that it was cloudy all day. And then we decided to go to downtown Disney this night just because we were kind of like craving Disney, but not like enough to go into the actual theme park because we already did that a bunch this year. So yeah. So I think for that, for going to downtown Disney, I think I'm just going to use one of these. So we just kind of went around the shops. It was so crowded, which definitely like kicked me into not wanting to actually go to the park at that point. I was like, okay, never mind. I got my dose. The Lego store at downtown Disney is like one of my favorite things. So, and they have the Star Wars Trading Post, which is cool too. And it's cute this time of year. Like all the Halloween decorations were already up. But yeah, that park is so overcrowded lately. They really should put more capacity limits on it, but they won't. Then came home and watched more Great British Bake Off. So I think I'm going to use this sticker for that. And then the last thing I'm going to mark is just playing with my cat Evie. So for that, let's pull in one of these. I think Nathan was probably playing with Clover. So for going to downtown Disney, I have this sticker from Itty Bitty Sticker Co. For getting an apple pie churro. I have a donut sticker. I don't have any churro stickers right now, so there we go. I'll fill in the television later. And then for playing with Evie, I've got this from Beneva Creations, and then I've got a custom script from Planet Hannah that I think I'm going to cut just so it fits better. Whoops. These are so delicate. Okay, cool. At least it landed face up so I could just stick it to my finger. All right, that's a little crooked, but I'm gonna live with it. It's not so bad. And then finally we have Sunday. So my husband had to work at well, he didn't have to, he volunteered to work at a special event this day. So he was gone for a good chunk of the day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So for that, I'm gonna use this label just because I need a little bit more space to write. And then I cleaned a little bit more this day just because I was gonna film an apartment tour, so I wanted everything to look as tidy as possible. Okay, this is gonna go this way. You know, this is real life and like we're messy, but like if I'm gonna film it for you all, I don't want to showcase how gross it can get fully, you know? So then I filmed an apartment tour because I knew I wanted to decorate for autumn and Halloween the next weekend. So I just wanted to, since I knew we're gonna start moving, I just wanted to like showcase how this place looked before the holidays. So that meant I needed to film this weekend in order to do that. I just want to have the memories, and I won't share that until we've actually moved, just for safety purposes. But yeah, I just wanted to have the memories and to kind of showcase how we made this place our home over the last 3 years. If you've been around for a bit, you saw my vlog back when we actually moved in here and like all the work I put in back then. So I just wanted to document like the final results of all that. So for my husband working at the special event, that's from Oh Hello Co. For cleaning up a bit, this is from an old Scribble Prints Co. kit. For filming, this is from Cinderella Paper. And then it was really cloudy again all day this day, so this is also from Planet Hannah. On the second half of Sunday, I actually FaceTimed with my youngest sister because she's taking a class about labor movements and unions and all of that, and she needed to interview someone from like her own generation about like perspectives on that, I guess, because I am part of a union with my job. So we had a FaceTime and I answered her questions as best as I could. So that's from Fox and Cactus. And then my husband and I were both a little sad about, you know, the prospect of moving and all of that. We've never intended to stay here in Southern California forever just because life is hard here, honestly. Air quality is not great. Everything's super expensive, especially for two people who work in public service. And like we have other things we'd like to do with our life as well. So, but at the same time, it's like this is so sudden, and my husband really likes the people he currently works with. So, you know, it's a little complicated, but you know, you run the pros and cons list, and it's a way better situation where we're going than where we currently are. So we're confident things will be good. It's just change is scary, you know? So I have that sad Molly from Itty Bitty Sticker Co. just because it's complicated. It's a really good opportunity for him and for us in general, but change is difficult. Then I bought a wedding gift for a wedding that we'd be going to like 2 weeks from now, or less than 2 weeks from this point. So I have a buy wedding gift script from the Scribble Prints Co. wedding guest sheet. I love when I actually get to use those. I don't know if you can see it very well on camera. And then I finished the 2021 season of Great British Bake Off, so I'll have to fill in with a television sticker later. So let's go ahead and zoom out and I will show you the finished spread. I really love this kit. This art is beautiful. I think I originally intended to use this summer, but this works really nicely as an early autumn kit, or like this is technically still summer, right? I really love this. This is great. All right, so there's a little wiggle for a little bit of the foil elements. I'm gonna go ahead and write everything in and I will be right back. All right, that's the finished look. I found a few macaron stickers from Wonton and A Million, so I placed those in for a few of the Great British Bake Off places, but I didn't have smaller pieces of deco for the other places, so I'll just wait till get my, what are they called? My TV stickers in the mail. But yeah, that's the finished look. I really do love how this turned out. So pretty. So here's what's left of the kit. Got this, the pattern version, a few extra Fashion Girls. I want this outfit so badly. Washi. Another full box there, another full box there, and then the glitters. So I can definitely reuse these leftovers at some point because I've got like 3 or 4 full boxes left. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know what you're up to in the comments down below, and I will talk to you next time. Bye!